Bhakta Anuradha Radha Padambojare Anashritya Vrindatam Tatpadam Asambhasya Tadbhava Gambhira Chittam Vitashyama Sindhu Sassavadaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So by the causeless mercy of Shri Shri Guru, Gauranga, and Vaishnavas, we have come to Bihar Bhakti. It's a very special place. Shri Gurudev would come here with all the devotees and experience so many moods of bhakti. So Bihar means special loving pastimes. Bihar. All kinds of joyful, ecstatic experiences of love between the divine couple are performed here at Bihar Van. Van means forest, and Bihar means the place of their special, sweet, loving pastimes. Bihar, Krishna is called Kunja Bihari. He is always enjoying in the forest groves of Braj. And our Param Gurudev, his Ishtadev, beloved Vigraha, Thakurji, is Vinod Bihari. Vinod means to be joyful, spiritual ecstasy. So, how is it that Krishna is Bihari? Bihari means also that Krishna is Bihari in everyone's heart. Any devotee who has love for Krishna, Krishna is present in their heart as Bihari, and the heart becomes a kunj. That's why when we do our Gayatri mantras or our japa, we meditate on preparing the kunj in our heart. Gurudev established Seva Kunj, Thakurji, and that Seva Kunj place should be in our heart. So we pray that Krishna as Bihari is in our heart. But Gurudev, one of his special offerings to the world is, how is it that Krishna is Bihari? When we sing this song, Swami Prabhupada, he went everywhere, throughout the whole world, and established one of his songs. Mahamantra is most famous, but then which one is most famous? Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Krishna is Bihari only where Srimati Radhika is present. First comes Shri Radha, you know? Jai Radha Madhava. Like Rupa Goswami established the Kirtan. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite Gokula Taruni Mandala Mahite. Srimati Radhika, victory to her. It is by her special nature and potency that Krishna is Bihari. Krishna has no desire to perform his sweet loving pastimes in Braj without Srimati Radhika. And it is only by her special qualities that Krishna becomes Bihari. We hear this in Brahma Samhita. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavita Distavirya Eva Nija Rupataya Kalavi Goloka Eva Nivasatya Gilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajani. All of Braj, all of the ashray or the shelter of Krishna's loving pastimes is Srimati Radhika. She is his own internal pleasure potency, Ladini Shakti, and she is Ananda Swarupini. So without Srimati Radhika, there's no question of Bihar. It's the first consideration. Therefore it's described, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa, all spiritual transcendental bliss comes from Srimati Radhika, and we hear what is the nature of prem, divine love. The nature of divine love is Srimati Radhika's quality to give bliss or happiness to Krishna. That is the meaning of Ananda. And every soul has some quality of that by her grace, with which we are also able to serve in giving of happiness to Krishna. When we take shelter of our Guru Varga, our Srila Gurudev, then in our Guru mantras we chant Krishna Anandaya. We meditate on Sri Guru, who is also giving happiness to Krishna. How? In our Guru Parampara, Guru is giving happiness to Krishna by serving Srimati Radhika and assisting her in all ways of facilitating Krishna's Ananda Vihar, Krishna's blissful pastimes. Therefore we sing Nikunja Yuno Ratikeli Sikai. The pastimes of Krishna in the Kunjas as Kunja Vihari are perfected by our Guru Varga, who are all maidservants of Srimati Radhika, facilitating Krishna's blissful Vihari pastimes. One of those pastimes here is at this beautiful lake where Krishna performs boating pastimes. Krishna in Braj has unlimited varieties of pastimes that are ever fresh. But one of Krishna's special sweet pastimes is as Nauka Vihari. So we see here, Krishna has, even now, to this day, Gurudev would say that Bihar is one of those places where we can still see some semblance of the real Braj moods in the natural environment. Even if it's just a small amount, you know. So here also Krishna would come grazing his cows with all the cowherd boys. There's a Goshala nearby. Madhav was telling us that Nanda Baba, when Kamsa was attacking Braj, especially Vrindavan, Nandagaon, then Nanda Baba kept one Mataji Surabhi here. One cow was kept here by Nanda Baba, Dhavali. And she became Parampara Acharya. Right? In her line, then a whole other lineage of cows came. Why? This is called diversification, right? Vishnu Babu would understand, right? Diversifying your assets. So Nanda Baba kept one Goshala here, one Goshala there, one Goshala there. So the Acharya of cows here is Dhavali. So we should take shelter. Every dust particle of Braj is wish fulfilling, but especially Surabhi Mata, all the demigods reside with Surabhi Mata, and in that form they're all taking the chance to serve Krishna. So especially here we should take darshan of the cows, yes, and give some donation for cow seva. It said if you serve cows in Braj, then your family will never have famine or poverty in generations, backwards and forwards. So, we'll go to the Goshalas here. Yes? So, Bihari Krishna is performing sweet pastimes here. Also, Krishna performs sweet pastimes with the cowherd boys. In Braj, there are three main rasas. Sakya Ras, Krishna's playful pastimes with the cowherd boys. And Vatsalya Ras, Krishna's experiences of love with his parents and the elder gopis. And Madhurya Rasa. But all the rasas, Sakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya, are all nourished by Ananda Srimati Radharani. One time, Trivakam Goswami Maharaj. Actually, Trivakam Goswami Maharaj and Srila Gurudev would sometimes quarrel here because that was one of the ways they would bring out ras. We're hearing this from Vidari Maharaj, right? Trivakam Goswami Maharaj, he would say, Gurudev is full of so much honey nectar, but it's all in his honey nest. And sometimes I have to poke the nest for some honey to drop out. And how does it come out? Especially when Gurudev gets a little disturbed. So Trivakam Goswami Maharaj would tease Gurudev and glorify especially Sakya Ras, Krishna's relation with the cowherd boys, and he would always be on Krishna's side. But that was actually his service of bringing out the beauty and sweetness of the gopis in Srimati Radhika's service. That's why one time Trivakam Goswami Maharaj made this question. That we hear that Srimati Radhika is doing all services to Krishna, and her glory is supreme, but yet we hear that when Krishna wakes in the morning, it's Madhya Yashoda who first meets Krishna, and who's giving Krishna makhan mishri, soft butter with saffron, cardamom, and sugar candy. So where is Srimati Radhika then? Radharani is not there. Krishna is with Yashoda Mata when he wakes up in his bed in the morning. Madhya Yashoda is giving him butter, and Krishna is chewing the butter and it's melting in his mouth, and he's very happy. So Trivakam Goswami Maharaj asked this question to the devotees. They didn't have an answer. Trivakam Maharaj himself said, who made that makhan mishri? That it's Srimati Radhika and the maidservants who every day prepare makhan for Madhya Yashoda to give Krishna. And they collect the milk, and when they boil the milk, Prabhupada talks about this. They don't just boil milk, make yogurt, and churn butter. They boil milk with all fragrances, different kinds, different days. And then that butter is kept in different leaves, in cool water, in a pot. And it's brought to Krishna, very fluffy, foamy. Sometimes Purdy says like clouds. Very soft, like whipping cream. We have whipping cream in the West. So Krishna gets this whipping cream butter with a little sugar and flavors. And when Krishna is tasting this, He is with Mother Yashoda and he is enjoying her maternal love, Vasali Ras. But he's also relishing the moods of Srimati Radhika in that preparation. So he's also enjoying Madhurya Rasa. So Vaishnava says Srimati Radhika is facilitating all services. Another thing is, before Krishna wakes up in the morning in Nanda Bhavan, where is he waking up? Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. So first pastimes Krishna experiences in the morning is Adi Ras. Adi Ras, the original mellow of divine love, is this Madhurya Ras, conjugal mellow of love, experienced between Sri Radha and Krishna. Although they are one Atma, they perform pastimes in two forms to relish their bihar, transcendental loving pastimes. So therefore, it is the aspiration of Gaudiya Vaishnavas to serve Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. We pray, Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad gives us one prayer. Yat kinkarishu bahusha kaluka kuvani nityam parasya purushasya shikartamoli tasya kadarasana nirbrishabhan jayas tatkeli kunja bhavanangana marjanisham. That the aspiration of Gaudiya Vaishnavas is, they have so much mood of love and devotion for Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari that they pray, may I just become a stick in the broom that sweeps the kunj where Radhika and Madhava are performing their pastimes. That my highest aspiration is, we hear Raghunath Das Goswami praise, Padabjayostava vina varadasya meva nanyat kadapi samaye kila deviyache sakyayate mama namostu namostu nityam dasyayate mama nasostu dasostu satyam. Raghunath Das Goswami prays, I only aspire life after life to be servant of the servant of Srimati Radhika. I do not desire any equal position like a friend. I offer pranam to that from a distance. I'm only aspiring to have that position, servant of the servant of the servant. Lord Chaitanya said, Gopi bhartu pada kamalayor dasa dasa anudasaha. So for us that means we pray to serve Vaishnavas who are serving beloved Guru Pada Padma, and in this way we are connected to this whole parampara. But our Gurudev said again and again, Anaradha Radha Parambo Jarenu Anashritta Vrinda Tavantat Param Kim Asambasya Tad Bhava Gambhira Chittan Kutashyama Sindhu Rasasya Vagaha. Unless we take shelter of Vrindavan, the dust of Braj. What is there in the dust of Braj? It has been sanctified by touching the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Anaradha Radha Parambo Jarenu. This verse does not say Anaradha Krishna Parambo Jarenu. Why? The aspiration, without the shelter of Srimati Radhika, there's no chance to serve Sri Krishna in any of his rasas. So we pray here to Guru Pada Padma, Sri Radha Madhav Kunja Vihari, to be Arvan Krishna, that he may bless us with his shelter and service. Vancha kalpata visakrivasidhi cha patidanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo Shri Gurudeva ki jai.